Alright everybody, we are back. This is part 2 of my mini cocktail table video presentation, and this is where we're going to show you how this awesome arcade cabinet works. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. I love this board. I've got it on right now. As you can see, it's scrolling through the games. This is the arcade SD board. And I got this from Phoenix Arcade. It really is nice. It's you can program the games. It holds over 90 games. As you can see, it randomly picks a game and then it starts going into the demo. And then once it's done with that demo, it goes back and it starts scrolling through the games again. And you can see this is the Galaxians demo. And just wanted to show you that one of the main things about this board is it turns on so quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off real quick. Right, so I turned it off, and then now watch how fast this thing comes up when I turn it on. Okay, so I turned it on, and we're pretty much less than probably around 5 seconds, and it's ready. And it starts off right there in the A's, and everything's in alphabetical order. But that is so fast. The 16-1, I love the board. I have it in my big cocktail machine downstairs. It's really nice, but one of the things is I leave it on all the time because it takes so long to come on and off. And this machine, because it's portable and it's small, I really needed something that could be turned on and off quickly. And this works really nicely. So, as I was saying, there's about 90 games on here. You can program them all. You'll see as we go through that there's a lot of games that are not included on the 16-1 that I really like. There's a couple right there: Elevator Action and Excite Bike and Frenzy. All these different games that don't come on there. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, let's see. Sorry for that abrupt ending. I just had to switch over to another video, decide what I was going to do. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on, and I'm going to go ahead and just scroll through all the games. I know a lot of people like to do that. I know I liked it, and then you can get to see what games are available on this. So Arachnoid, oops, that's the wrong way. Arachnoid, and that's the games. And I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I just wanted to show you all the games. Like I said before, it's programmable, so you can put the games on there, you can leave them off. The way this SD card works, it's really slick. You should go to phoenixarcade.com and check it out. I won't go into all the details, but it does horizontal, it does vertical, it knows which one. So you just put all the games on there and on the SD card, and then the board knows what it is and picks it up. And you know, from the test menu, which I'll show you real quick, right? So if we click on the test menu, we can get to the test menu and we can go through everything, right? Cabinet volume, you just press it, gets a little louder. Cabinet settings, cocktail, I have it on. Operating mode, you can do it with coins. You can go through this thing. Here's the game settings, right? So this is another menu. You can make your menu look like this actually, but I like the screenshots for my use. But you can have it work like this. So if you go into here, then you can go in and set yourself up with more lives. All the various things that you can do. So, and then when you're done, you just save it, exit, switch the test thing back, and comes back. So let's pick a game real quick, and I'll show you some things. One that would require one hand would be probably good. So let's go to the old classic Mrs. Pacman, right? So you can set it up to go faster, slower. This is, everybody knows this game, but these games play beautifully. And the nice thing about this board is he's going to keep on trying to get more games to work with it. Right? So there's updates. Just in July there was updates to, I think, Excite Bike or something. So there I died. But then to get out of this, you just hit those two, right? You hit them at the same time and you escape. 16-1, you have to die 5 times or however many lives you have, and then you get out of it. But I love this board. I love this game setup. Let's do one real quick so you can I can show everyone how it switches. Here's a horizontal game, Russian attack, and I'll hit this. Right, so it kind of cuts it off, but he's turned to some horizontal games, and so you can do them vertically, so you can have them all on the same board, right? So it's gonna be hard to play with one hand. So I died real quick. I'll show you real quick. Right, he does a little knife thing there. Right, he can hover down, jump, things like that, and then to get out of it, we just do that same thing. Let's do a game real quick that we all know and love, Space Invaders. And you can set up the backgrounds differently on this. This has got doesn't have the classic background, obviously. Right? Then if I die, then it's going to go over to player 2. And I love the cocktail format because you get to play across someone. It's always fun to have someone to play with, and you just sit across from each other and watch each other play. It's just a personal preference of mine. I love it. And so these are the games. If you have any questions, please do ask. I would love to know what you think of this game system, the cabinet, the board. You can give me likes, but love to have some comments on this. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. I've actually thought about really perfecting how I build it and maybe selling it for people and just somebody that might be interested. Not to make a ton of money, but just it's an arcade. It's my hobby. I love to do it, and it's fun to build them and put them together. I'm kind of a computer guy anyway, so I love fiddling with these things, and I'm just an old school, early '80s, especially. Arcade freak. So anyway, thanks, and please do come back and check out my other videos of my other cabinets, and I will update more often. Thank you.